I was watching Paddington in Peru. Pretty quickly I noticed that the ratio of kids to parents was a little bit off. I think it was a birthday party or something. Of course the kids shouted and talked like they were in a playground the entire movie. The worst thing about it is you can't even be mad at the kids. They are fucking kids. They can't control themselves, right? Then, after the movie started, a group of teenagers came late into the movie, blocking my view when they were sitting down. That was okay, they didn't take too long. Then a little bit after this, and I don't know why, they started going to the front row. They spent some time getting everyone to the front row, blocking my view one after one. Then cherry on top, they all ended up being on their phone the entire movie anyway. What's a little bit better with these guys is I can at least be mad at them. They are teenagers, they should know fucking better. So you have kids behind you screaming the entire movie. You have teenagers in front of you being on their phone the entire movie. Needless to say, this was not a very good theater experience.
Shut your traps and stop kicking the seats!
The movie theaters. A place where you can get absolutely entranced by a movie. You're in front of a big screen, dark room, big speakers. And then you have some idiot in front of you on Snapchat the entire movie while talking to his friends. I made this video as a kind of guide for these people that I might have to share a movie theater with someday. Basically just a list of rules to follow. Rule 1. This is more of a general frame of mind, I guess. Everyone should be there to watch the movie. This isn't your living room. You can't half watch the movie while doing something else on the side. You are there to watch the movie, and you shouldn't do anything to hinder someone else in experiencing the movie. I think this is the most important rule. Every other rule is just a slightly different, more specific version of this one. I was watching Everything Everywhere all at once. Towards the start of the movie, the woman next to me checked her phone. It was pretty quickly at first, seemed like she was just checking the time or something. Soon it became obvious that this phone had a sort of dark power over her. She started checking her phone more and more, longer and longer. I saw no end in sight for this constant barrage of distractions. Finally, halfway through the movie, I confronted her. I told her, I'm sorry. Yes. That's all it took. Could you? She knew the entire time what she was doing was wrong. She knew what I was about to say, but she did it anyway. Because she didn't care about me. She didn't care about being disrespectful. She had to get slightly uncomfortable from my confrontation to change her behavior. Rule 2. Absolutely no phone under any circumstance. The whole point with a movie theater is that it's a completely dark room, except for the projector, of course. So using your phone obviously ruins that. If you sit in front of me with a phone, my eyes get sucked to them like a moth to the flame. You might think that no one will see your phone. That's not true. Everyone behind you can see your phone and on your sides. Using your phone has the potential to ruin the movie for everyone in the theater. Also remember to turn your phone off. I don't want to hear your buzzing phone throughout the entire movie. I was watching May December, great movie. But pretty quickly in the movie, I noticed that there was an entire group behind me just kind of chatting and riffing on the movie the entire time. It was in a language I didn't understand, so I was just wondering what the fuck they were joking about. Why are you joking about this movie? That guy was like statutory raped and he's still dealing with the consequences to this day. He didn't even get to grow up properly because he's still dealing with the kind of trauma. That's hilarious, dudes. That's great material. Maybe I should use that in my fucking comedy act or something, right? Jesus Christ, guys. Have some fucking tact, okay? Have some fucking tact. Rule number 3, no talking. I want to hear the movie, not your unfunny jokes. Even the funny jokes, I don't want to hear, okay? I don't really want to hear anything that comes out of your mouth. Well, that's not completely true. You can laugh at a movie, of course. You can react to the movie in small ways. Audience reactions can... I was watching Triangle of Sadness, and when we got to that one part, the entire audience just kind of erupted into laughter. Everyone was kind of enjoying themselves, and I had a very positive experience with this loud crowd, because it was kind of a genuine reaction to that part of the movie. It really enhanced the experience. Small kinds of involuntary reactions to the movie are fine, but yeah, no talking at all. That also includes singing. Of course you can't sing with the movie. Are you fucking insane? I was watching The Whale, and I had some snacks with me. So here I was watching this guy kind of eating himself to death, and I just realized, do I really need this snack? Isn't like a movie enough kind of entertainment to me? Do I need to prop myself up with even more dopamine? And that's kind of when I stopped eating snacks in a movie. This one is a little bit hyperbolic. No fucking snacks allowed, okay? Some people have this necessity to eat snacks in the movie theater. They can't just sit there and watch the movie. They fucking need snacks. I think they have been brainwashed by the theater companies to think this. Basically, most of a theater's income they get from the snacks, so they obviously want you to eat them. I think the snacks kind of devalues the art form in a way. They don't sell snacks in the fucking Louvre, do they? I think it's very obvious for most of us that this is a little bit too pretentious. Devalues the art form. Like, what are we talking about here, you know? Of course you can eat popcorn in the movie theater. They sell it at the movie theater, so of course you can eat it, right? But there are some like caveats to this. If you have a bag of something, please open it before the movie. The most annoying thing is whenever a movie starts, everyone thinks that's the time to open the bag. Just open it when like the trailers are playing, right? Also, if you have a bag of something, try and be a little bit careful when you take it. You don't have to like stuff your whole hand in there and kind of make the most noise possible, okay? This is not make the most noise possible competition. Just kind of try and be a little bit careful when you take something from your bag of things. I don't think you should bring any noisy snacks. I actually think like maybe popcorn is even like too noisy, but obviously that's kind of become the standard movie theater snack, so I can't really complain about that. But yeah, let's say don't bring anything noisier than popcorn at least. Chips, as an example, very bad idea. The chips, the crunch. Okay, I think we all get the point here. Let's get through some rapid fire rules. You can't throw popcorn at people. You can't dance or make any big like distracting movements. If you have kids with you in the movie theater, it's your responsibility to make them behave. If they don't behave, I think you should leave, honestly. You can't have sex as well, but then I think you're in bigger trouble than with me, you know. Just if you do something in the movie theater and you think to yourself, oh, this might distract some people, just don't do it, okay? It's as simple as that. Okay, so I'm now going to do the YouTuber thing of inventing a stupid person that doesn't exist, just so I can seem a little smarter than that stupid person I invented. So much fucking negativity. You want to break all the fun about the movie theater. You want to make going to the movie theaters a miserable experience. What can you do at the movie theater? I don't know, maybe you can just like... You should watch the movie. Enjoy it. Or not, but experience the movie. Then after the movie, then you can talk with your friends about it. This is why you go with people to the movie theaters, so you can talk to someone about it afterwards. But you can't do that if you didn't watch the movie to begin with. Give yourself the 2 hours to disconnect and just watch the movie. Think about the movie. Even if you find it boring, think about why you find it boring. You will learn something about yourself, and I promise you will enjoy movies a lot more. I was watching Longlegs. I noticed a group of teenagers behind me kind of whispering to each other. And after May December, I made a decision. I wasn't going to let any chatting ruin a movie for me ever again. So I turned around, I said, can you guys please be a little quiet? I'm trying to watch the movie here. This was way scarier than the movie itself, and I just couldn't focus on the movie after this fucking adrenaline rush of making these guys shut up. This is the ending of the video. I'm now going to tell you who this video is not really about. This video is not about kids. Kids can be very noisy, and I don't really blame them. I blame their parents mostly. Also people with like an intellectual disability or something where they can't control their own noise levels. This video is targeted towards those who choose to disrespect other people and choose to make other people's experience worse.